Alright, so just a really quick one for the end of the day. Look at that. Rain like a mofo. Looks different from a ground level than when you're actually up in the clouds that the rain is falling from. A beautiful view turned into something so, what's the word for it? Can you even see the skyline back there? I can't even tell what those buildings look like. But yeah, probably won't be doing another video for the end of the day. A pretty good day so far, finishing up the work day. But yeah, man, long day of lecturing, man. 48 hours of, getting people back in the right frame of mind. People are so distracted, they can't think straight. And it's just something, I kind of want to bring a point to, man. Sometimes you have to learn things the hard ways, man. Harsh lessons. A physical trainer isn't gonna pat you on the back. He's gonna yell at you just like a drill sergeant, make you get down and do push-ups, even though you might not like it, man. Some people are just, they can't work at all, It's one thing to not have hands and arms and feet and things like that, a tongue to speak, but when you make excuses about what everyone else is doing instead of taking accountability, that's where people can look at you and be like, yo, you have a poor future ahead of you. So, man, people always fall into situations where they can't think straight. People will say, I can't think straight, but at the same time, they smoke marijuana all day long. Now, regardless of my situation, I'm currently working the CBD business. There's a lot of herbs and hemp products, a lot of flowers in here. I'm not at work getting high on my own supply and all these types of things, man. A tip for any young aspiring entrepreneurs trying to get it out the mud, as they would say, right? The young kids would say, get it out the mud, Kevin Yanks. But yeah, man, watch the movie Scarface. Tony Montana, man, came from the ground up, had to go through everything, and then it got to a point where he got high on his own supply and he couldn't think straight. So, you can't have friends around you, men or women. On one end you say you can't think straight, but at the same time you have people around you that's always smoking, that's always drinking and getting high on drugs and alcohol. So the excuses that people make and the perspectives that they want to throw out there, again, it just doesn't match up with their life goals and their life paths. So, it's interesting, man. It's like every week you want to say you're quitting smoking, but at the same time you're in love with this girl, or your friends always are able to, like haze you. It's peer pressure. They're always able to get you to smoke or drink or do something, even though you say, I'm quitting. So that's where your problem comes from, not being able to think straight. Drugs, alcohol, that stuff keeps you from sleeping at night. It puts you in an altered state of mind. That's why you can't think straight, nigga. You need a psychiatrist or a therapist. You need to detox. Man, it's the beginning of the year. You couldn't take the end of the year to detox. You can't take the beginning of the year to detox. But then you walk around and say you can't think straight. What are you really doing? Just because you read a book, a Bible, that doesn't mean anything. People can read a book on entrepreneurship, or people can go to a college and take a course on entrepreneurship. Can even be taught by a teacher that's supposed to be teaching you entrepreneurship, but that teacher has literally never created $1 million business. Or they wouldn't be in the class teaching your ass. They would be on a yacht somewhere. So again, it's not just about reading a Bible or reciting scriptures and things like that. We got devils walking around now with Bible verses tattooed on them, and they're lost just like the rest of their friends and their family members. So again, it's people have to be sure about it's intention, what they think and they say and they do. I mean, a person can have good intentions and say something, but at the same time, they may cause friction. Again, I can say something positive, but a person that doesn't want to hear positivity could take it as something negative and perceive it as an attack. I can go biblical with it, but at the end of the day, when you're in a teacher's class and you're showing your ass, you get kicked out of the teacher's class. So back to the whole thing, man. Like I said, I encourage you guys to surround yourself with positive energy, man. Good energy, man. You got to detox yourself, man. Again, people claim they can't think straight, but they have to stop smoking. They have to stop drinking. They have to get negative and toxic people around them. They have to cut off social media. We're in a social media age. where people spend most of their time in front of mobile devices and computers and things like that. Again, don't you remember your mom telling you not to sit in front of too close to the TV? Like it's gonna make you go blind. Again, when people sit in front of computers all day long, don't you think a Trojan horse virus, which is energy, can't jump from a computer screen or a cell phone and jump into you? You go down your news feed on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and all you see is booty shaking videos and people fighting and killing each other. Like, I don't even like seeing negative stuff on my phone. I will deactivate my social medias for a certain amount of time. You know, when I feel that I've been partying too much in excess, I'll detox myself, man. I'll cut meat out and I'll just eat vegetables and fruit for a few days, drink some water. I don't drink soda. So again, I can count on one hand how many times I've actually had a headache or a migraine. Those things are foreign to me. 555, freedom and change, man. But again, if you can't think straight, man, look at your surroundings. What are you actually doing that's causing you to think straight? Are you always in an altered state of mind? Are you always doing drugs? Are you always around someone that when they're sober, they're going to get upset and angry at you and force you to go and get drugs for them, and then you guys end up doing crack cocaine, sitting Indian style in the room together? Again, that's crazy, man. People are just weird like that. They let people's bad intentions rub off on them. That's just something that I can't deal with, man. I am modern day exorcist, therapist, preacher, pastor, teacher, whatever you want to call it, man. I clear your energy the way I see that you need your energy cleansed. And that's it. Peace.